Okay, well, we don't have the best of places inside, it has to be said. So we're going to do our cooking out here. I think we will get away with, you know, basic food inside, just general heating up and that type of thing. I think we will manage inside, you know, just about. But I think cooking the steak we're going to want to do out here. Les has been carrying the onion. Okay, well, as usual, I thought I was recording when I wasn't. So, right. The pepper was stored in my cup there. So we're going to make a tea first. I checked the time of sunset, and sunset is 6:45, and the time now is 5:15. So, you know, half decent light, we probably have, you know, an hour of half decent light, I would hazard a guess. So we'll make up inside the tent later, because we can do that in half darkness. We'll get water later, it's literally just down there. We can do that, you know, everything we can do in half darkness, but it would be nice to get this steak cooked and have some dinner. Now I'm quite hungry, to be honest. I think what I'll do is, I should need to get some more water, but I'm going to get that water in there. We'll get that water up to boil. And of course I haven't got my knife, hang on. Right, this is really why I actually prefer doing everything inside the tent, and then you basically have everything that you need, you know, to hand. So we're just going to part boil the peppers. All right, so what I've done, I'm too tired, I keep forgetting to hit record. I've cut the pepper up, oh God, and I've put the pepper in there to part boil it. Now I'll turn the recorder off now. Okay, so that's boiling. So what I'm going to do today, the spinach still smells okay. Okay, because I'm just going to put the spinach in there as well. It's probably enough, to be honest. I think the spinach is okay, but I don't want to do any more because it's just maybe starting to turn. All right, so I'm going to put that. Okay, so that can't fall over there. All right, now we need to get this steak on. Okay, so we've got this ribeye here, which I got in Lidl. So we're gonna open this together. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice looking. I think Lassie's got her eyes on that. Right, we'll get a little bit of heat in that pan. A little drop of oil. My dad used to be a pharmacist and he retired some time ago, but before he retired, I nabbed a couple of these little medicine bottles. Oh, I've got to cut that up as well, if it's still okay. Right. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we're just going to let that cook very slowly there, because that's one big steak. And I must admit, I'm a bit of a heathen when it comes to steaks. I do like them well done. Obviously Lassie will have some as well later. Okay, so we are recording, so let's cut this onion. It's been, oh, I need to stretch my legs. It's been in Lassie's pack, so it's probably got a bit damp, to be honest, but I think it's okay. Okay, well, we'll leave that to do its stuff for a little bit of time. I did bring some seasoning. It's my funny little mixture that I've used, before, of pepper, salt, and herbs. That's some gravy if we get a chance to have gravy. Okay, well, so what we're doing now is we're just putting the peppers on with the steak. I've put the spinach there. You could almost do with a second frying pan. In fact, I think when Patrick Dickinson does his, when he does his cooking, I actually think that he does use a second frying pan. Ooh, I think this is actually going to take quite a little bit of cooking, to be honest. Okay, I'll just briefly show you camp here. So you can see down into the valley down there. It's a very rough spot, you know, as you can see here. It's far from ideal, but I really wasn't, you know, I didn't really want to be walking back, you know, back up the top if I could avoid it. So I was more than happy just to find the very best that I could. We've obviously got dinner on here, which we're cooking there slowly, and then there's water of some description. I had to go just down there a little bit and get some water. I think it's actually where Lassie was splashing in, but never mind, beggars can't be choosers. There you can see everything there, that's okay. All right, so the main thing is we've got to get this steak cooked. I keep hearing sounds. Oh no, I keep hearing scary sounds. We're going to have to hide from the beast of the Peak District. There's obviously some beastly big cat out here that we're absolutely terrified of. There's obviously some beastly cat here that's going to come and nick my... Oh, now there's a beast. I told you there was a beast. There's a beast. That's the beast. Can you see that? The screen turns off there. That's the beast of. Oops. Oop, hang on. I'm going to drown you. There. A millipede. That's the beast of. Oh, off you go. That's the beast of. That's the beast up here. A scary, scary, beastly beast. I do keep hearing sounds though, but I don't think it's a big cat. It doesn't. It doesn't sound like a big pussy to me. I should be so lucky. I wouldn't mind actually if there was a big pussy wandering around up here. Could get some fun for the night. Any big pussies around? It reminds me of that joke in Predator. My girlfriend's got a big pussy. My girlfriend's got a big pussy. Why did you say that twice? I didn't say it twice. It's the echo. Oh no. All right, well I think that's making quite good progress there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil up water in there. Just want to be careful I don't knock anything. So I'm going to take, all right, let's just turn that off for a minute. Let's see, leave that. All right, let's just put that there. We're going to have to just let that cool off a minute. I didn't think of that because I want to take that off and just boil up some water. This is really, I have to say, where a second plate, let's put that there. I do keep hearing sounds. I mean, it certainly isn't a big fat hairy juicy pussy wandering around, but it's all right, lassie. Then nobody watches us anyway, so we can be as rude and ridiculously profound as we want on this ridiculous outdoor camping channel, because literally nobody watches anyway. But I do keep hearing sounds. Okay, let's put that there. Right, we're gonna. Oh God, Lassie. Mind you, it's no wonder if anybody watches us, Lassie. All right, we're gonna get some fire in there. Where's the top? There. All right, we're just gonna boil that up, and then we're gonna get a bit of mashed potato going. Okay, well we've added water, or potato to the water. Oh, I don't know how these other YouTubers do all this cooking malarkey. It seems very complicated to me. There, flaming, yeah. That's a big, I'll probably end up giving Lassie. Right, we don't need very much because we've just got this little bit of gravy. Right, grass everywhere. Right, let's warm that gravy up. And then we kind of got to hope that that potato stays hot. Oh, that gravy is done. Oh, I do like the thick gravy. That's very thick. That's probably a bit too thick, actually. That's probably a bit too thick even for me. There won't be any gravy to go anywhere if I have it too thick. It'll just be a lump. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's that strange temperature. It's a bit too warm with the hood up and not quite warm enough with the hood down. All right, well, we're making quite good progress here. So that's got that gravy more gravy-fied. Whack that out there. E. Oh, God. Oh, Tony, what have you done? All right. So let's put that back on there. I think what I'll probably have to do is just let the peppers and the onions cook a bit more. It's definitely starting to get a little bit darker now. Making a mess. Right, let's try that. We can but try. Let's turn that gas down a bit now. It's not the most convenient way of... Tony, what have you done? It's certainly not a very convenient. It's not a very convenient way of eating on your side. Ooh, it's still quite red inside. Well, it's not too bad. It's certainly very tender. That's funny, the edge is quite well done. It's that middle bit that I think I'm just going to give that a bit more fire. And that's quite well done. I think I'm just going to give those two bits there some more fire. Oh, makes my nose run. We're just kind of doing it this way. You got some cooking and hot while you're eating some. All right, well, I'm going to carry on eating this and cooking that, and I will see you a little bit later. What I've done is I'm trying to not get grass in my dinner, which is not very easy. We're really making a pig's ear of this one. We've got a bit there, we kept a bit back for Lassie. And then the couple of the bits that are a bit underdone, we've, I mean, it's steaks, so some people like their steaks bloody. Oh, so we brought some onions over. Right, I've given a lot to Lassie because that was a big steak. There was just a lot of food there, more than I could eat, so I thought better to let Lassie have that. Now I've also got to try and clean, quite mucky, so we'll get some warmth into that. I must admit, this pan does clean off well, even when you virtually burn it. She's picking out the vegetables, look. It'd be interesting to see whether she actually eats a veg or not, and she is too. The sun is just starting to go down now. We've still got about 25 minutes of daylight left, and then we've got to get all of this under cover, and that is one virtually clean can. And that time I didn't even I didn't even let Lassie lick it, but then I didn't need to because she's got her own dinner over there. Oh, oh dear. We got to clean this out as well. I'd forgotten about my gravy pot. We're definitely going to have to. Normally, I kind of like use the pot, but I don't think gravy is exactly going to clean out very well. So we're going to have to do the best that we can here. It doesn't have to be, you know, even Lassie's not eating all of her dinner. Oh dear. Oh, Lassie. All right. I'm just going to finish off cleaning this up and then we'll see you a bit later.